So I've had an interesting morning, trying to sort out what I'm doing at the end of the week, and actually managed to get a ticket to Fologandros, so I'll be leaving on Saturday. It means I have to stay an extra night here, but that's okay. So I'll be leaving on Saturday, get the ferry to Fologandros, and then I'll probably be there for about 4 days, I think. Come back next week on like the 26th or something, and then we have to get a bus out to Patra and get a ferry from there over to either Brindisi or Bari. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to go to yet, because then I'm going to go to Napoli, and I've actually been warned about Napoli that it's quite disappointing. I mean, the only reason I want to go there really is to see Pompeii and Herculaneum, so if I can work it, it'd be good to like just do it in a day and not have to stay there, because it's only like a couple hours from Rome. So if I can get in there early in the morning or midday, go to Pompeii and Herculaneum, spend a few hours there, however long I want, and then get the train up to Rome that night. So I'm experiencing the downside of not having a plan when you travel, and that is that you have to make the plans as you go, and often they can't be as well thought out, I guess. It's a bit difficult, but at the same time, giving me flexibility, so it should be fun. So it's the day of the demonstration, and I've made my way back to Syntagma Square to have a look at it all, and there is a buttload of people here. I don't know if you can tell on the street, there's a lot. Down there on those streets, there's quite a few people. Just kind of check it out. There's a lot of like riot police and stuff, and I think later they're predicting there's going to be a few riots and stuff. So I'm not going to hang around too long, but it's interesting to just come check it out. Lots of people. So this is why I'm probably going to leave now. Riot police in all their gear. There's actually quite a few people around with like masks and stuff for like the tear gas and that. Can't see anything at the moment, but yeah, I'm going to head off, go find something else to do. Pretty interesting there. So as part of the demonstrations, apparently like the garbage men people haven't been picking up the rubbish for about like a week or two. So just all around the city, like there's like piles of like trash and stuff. It's like actually quite dirty. So I've climbed up that hill that I was talking about the other day. I think it's Likivitos or something like that. But just as I was coming up, I kept hearing all these bangs, and it looks like down where I was, that's down near Syntagma Square, but it's Syntagma Square down there where I just was. I don't know if you can see, but there's all this smoke coming up from the streets and stuff. So I see the tear gas that released by the cops, or the demonstrators have just let something off, but every minute or so there's a bang, so that's exciting. But the view's pretty incredible. You can see the Olympic Stadium over there, and way around. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear them, but there's heaps of people cheering and letting stuff off. That's the Acropolis, obviously, and then out to the Mediterranean. It's another beautiful day, but so unfit, it was so hard climbing up. I came from down there, and I'm just below the church now. I'll go up there in a second. But yeah. So here's the church. I got up to the top. It's quite pretty, but then like you turn around, and there's a huge view. Once again to the Mediterranean, down to Syntagma Square. There's been more explosions, I guess you'd call them. It's got a lot of smoke down there now, but the view's very impressive. Impressive being the word of the day. and then you come over this side. You can see right around like 360. Come around this side, and you've got the rest of the city, which is quite a lot. It's very cool. So once again, I don't know if you can see this, but they've busted out some flares now. There's an orange flare going on down there. So there's still like loud explosions every, 30 seconds or so. So they're giving it a crack. And they're moving it, they're spreading out across the city as well. Because I need to go in that direction, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think I'm going to have to go in a roundabout way so as to avoid the Syntagma Square, which normally I would go straight through. And there's another freaking tortoise down there. What's going on? Okay, clearly I don't know enough about tortoises and where they're supposed to live. But Athens has a tortoise infestation. Is it tortoise or turtle? Somebody help me with that. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe that's embarrassing. I don't care. But yeah, smoky Athens. So I was just walking back to the hostel, and I've actually come past the Athenian Stadium. It's pretty cool. I didn't realise I was going to walk past it, but then I did, and here I am. Apparently the track is only 190 metres long or something like that. Look, another dog. Surprises. It's pretty cool. I don't really, like I said before the other day, I don't really know much about these monuments. Just like this is the Olympic Stadium and stuff like that, but other than that, I don't really know much about it. I nearly forgot to mention, you see up here in the corners, there should be some annotations. Well, if you're watching this after I've posted another vlog, then there'll be two, but if this is the latest vlog that I've posted, there'll only be one. And what it does is it takes you to the previous vlog or the next one. So I went through all my videos and I put up annotations that'll do that. So if you're watching one and you want to see the previous one, or if you want to see the next one, you can just click on it and it'll take you to that video. It's pretty handy. Just, I don't know, thought it would be cool to do. So there you go, have that. So it's another day of demonstrations. I'm back in Syntagma Square because I need to go through it to get to the other side, because I'm looking for an English bookstore. Hopefully it'll be open, even though most of the stores are closed today. That's my mission today, but I have to go through this, which actually turned out pretty violent yesterday, so hopefully it'll be calmer today. So I found a bookstore, but it was closed, like most of the things are at the moment. I wanted to get a couple of books for when I go to Folegandros, because I just want to like chill out and read and have a look around. It's not a huge island, so there'll be plenty of time to relax. But so as part of like the strikes and stuff, all like the archaeological sites have been closed, so there's not really that much for me to do today. I'm gonna try and figure out get some like a ferry ticket from Patra over to Brindisi or Bari today, and also split out. I have to take a bus from Athens to Patra when I get back from Folegandros, so get a ticket or something for that. But other than organising myself, there's not much. I might hang around in Syntagma and see what that looks like. But yeah, like yesterday there was like, apparently there was like Molotov cocktails, like they were beating on each other with sticks and stuff. So I might not hang around again. But yeah, just kind of hanging out today. So all these guys have like these wooden pole things with flags on them, and they're all lined up for, I don't know, I assume they're waiting for the cops or something, but it's pretty intense. So I left the square, but from the sound of things it hasn't been anything as bad as it was yesterday, no explosions or anything like that. And I just went to the travel agents to check some ferry times and stuff, and unfortunately the strike has continued for an extra day, which means that I won't be able to go to Folegandros because there's only like a boat every few days because it's a smaller island. So instead I'm going to go to Santorini, which is still good, but it would have been cool to go to Folegandros. So I'm going to stay another day here in Athens and leave on Sunday to go to Santorini. Then I'll be in Santorini for 2 or 3 days, I can't remember. And come back here, get the bus out to Patra, and then go from Patra to Bari in Italy. And then hopefully get from Bari to Pompeii in like a day, and then get to Rome that night. Because I don't really want to stay in Naples. It's a bit of a dodgy city. But yeah, once again, very bright. The joys of making up plans as you go along. But it's not too bad. Extra day here in Athens, just to chill out and yeah, good times.